game.
Welcome to the Game Shop, where we value the three cores of fitness, which is consistency, your form, and body appreciation. I'm your fitness trainer for the day, Mayhem Mike, and today I'm going to take you through an upper body workout. Now, an upper body workout generally includes your back, shoulders, biceps and triceps, and as well as your chest. Now, if for whatever reason you don't want to focus on your back, I generally recommend that you save back for your leg day. So when you do the lower body workout, do your back and your legs, but whatever works for you, works for you. I wanted to do a special workout for people who don't have equipment with everything that's going on today. And hence why I call this workout, no equipment, no problem. We are going to be using an official equipment, if you will, which is the jump rope. If for whatever reason you don't have a jump rope, there are plenty of other exercises you can do for cardio. That being said, all you're going to need is 2 broomsticks, about the same size, and 4 gallons of water. A gallon of water is typically defined in the United States as 3.34 pounds, And I couldn't find how much this bottle weighs itself online. You can find it on Amazon if you're interested. It's a Geo bottle. They're not supporting us. However, I'm not going to lie to you. It feels like 10 pounds. So, with 2 on each side, you're looking at 20 pounds each. Let's see how it all comes together, shall we? Before beginning any compound movement and or exercise, you want to take the time out to stretch and warm your body up. Warm up those muscles so that way while you perform your reps in the next set or the first set, you don't injure yourself mistakenly. Here you'll see me jump rope for 15 minutes at 1 minute at a time, and I'll be resting about 30 seconds in between. Now it's important that you rest in between sets. You can rest from 30 to 45 to even 60 seconds. It's important that you rest your muscles. So once again, you don't hurt yourself, but that way you can achieve the gains that you like. When it comes to jump rope, the one thing I will say is you gotta find your rhythm. Once you find your rhythm, everything else pretty much falls in place. So with cardio out of the way, I decided to do the overhead press for my shoulders. I put my 2 gallons of water laying down, and I turned the handles upright, and I took the same 2 brooms, which were the same size, and I took one, and I put one from the right going to the left through the handle, and I put the other going from left to the right through both handles, and then all you have to do is secure them and push them together. And what happens is when you're doing the compound movements, or whether when you're doing the overhead press, they're locked in so they don't fall off. Check this out. So the first exercise is with 1 gallon on each side. Remember, with the overhead press, whenever you push up, you are exerting force, so you breathe out. And when you come back down, you're breathing in. Breathing is key. Now, what I did was, for a little bit more of a challenge, I added another gallon of water on each side. So now I'm working with 2 gallons on each side. The problem I kind of ran into is that I don't have a longer bar, the broom, to grab. So it's a little tricky. Be careful when doing this. It is possible, but you got to make sure that you grip the handles correctly. Otherwise, you won't really focus on shoulders, but you'll also be more or less focusing on triceps. For each exercise that was accomplished today, I did 75 reps. I broke it down to 15 reps per set of 5 for each exercise. Let's just say you don't have 2 brooms of the same size to complete these workouts. That's not a problem. With a container like the Geo bottle, you can actually use the bottle itself for isolation movement. So long as the handle is perfectly centered to distribute the weight, you can do the Arnold Press with 1 arm, hence isolations. Now you'll see me bring it to my chest, push it out, and then go up. Bring it out and go up. You see that? Isolations, and it's not too much weight on 1 arm. And then what I'll do is I'll switch it over to my hand very safely, so that way 1 arm does not tire from holding onto the weight continuously, and repeat. The Arnold Press can be achieved with both arms if you decide to do so. It's very simple. Bring both gallons of water to your chest, swing your arms out, and push up. Bring your arms down, swing it back to your chest, and remember to breathe throughout all of this. One thing I would not necessarily suggest you do is do front raises unless you are sure that you can handle 8 to 10 pounds of weight in one arm. Shoulder injuries are very common. So if you can't do it at this point in time, that's not a problem. Stick to the Arnold Press, whether it be isolations to build up that one arm that may be weak, or you can do both arms. So that way you can kind of get a feel and also build that strength in both arms and shoulders. And next up is the barbell row. With the barbell row, you definitely want to lean forward and lift your chest. Make sure your feet are firmly planted. You're not rushing this. Lift the bar to your chest and contract your back muscles. Breathe out. And then as you, of course, lower the bar, you're going to breathe in. We're definitely going to call these two brooms the bar for now. So with the barbell row, I decided to add more weight to give myself more of a challenge. Remember, the form here is key. Lift your chest as you lean forward. Keep your feet firmly planted. And of course, take your time. Don't rush through it. Breathe slowly, contract the muscles, and enjoy. So the next exercise is the push-up. Not a lot of people can actually do a push-up, much less an assisted push-up. So what I'm going to show you is a little bit of a hack called the vertical push-up, where you can build your chest endurance as well as strength until you're able to actually do a regular push-up. Now, if you're not able to do this on a platform that is smooth, and let's say you're doing it like I am outside, you want to make sure you put on gloves so that way you don't necessarily tear up the inside of your palm. Or even if calluses of sorts aren't a bother to you, you want to make sure that you're focusing on the movement of performing the exercise and not the little bit of pain or discomfort from your hands, thus taking away your attention from performing. You'll see me step away from the actual platform. As I lean into it, I'll find a nice distance, of course, that I feel comfortable with. And what I'll do is I'll slowly come down and push up explosively. While I'm doing that, I'm actually squeezing my muscles when I reach the top, so that way I can activate my chest muscles and build the endurance at the same time. Shown here. Yes, see me go down, go up, and I'm squeezing my muscles, so that way I'm activating my chest muscles and also building my strength. So if for whatever reason the waist-high platform is too easy for you, no matter how far back you put your feet, try moving on to the steps. Remember to use your gloves and try the third step from the bottom. And if that's too easy for you, then try the second step. Remember, you definitely want to keep your arms spread apart so that way it's not too wide, but your arms are able to kind of hit the chest muscles and come back in a diagonal way, thus activating your chest muscles. Keep your elbows outward. Obviously, if you're able to do a push-up, definitely go ahead and do the regular push-ups. Remember, you're aiming for 15 reps in one set. Here, you'll see me fail because my arms were tired at this point. Oh, look, my mail lady. So next up is bicep curls. You can use containers like the GO bottles to do bicep curls interchangeably and definitely focus on isolations in each arm, thus promoting strength in any of the weak arms. If for whatever reason you don't want to do it interchangeably, you can actually do them at the same time, like so. Remember, when you are performing the bicep curls, when you're lifting up to squeeze and contract that bicep muscle so that way you can promote growth, and take your time, obviously setting it down. If for whatever reason, let's say you don't want to use the GO bottles, you can definitely use the bar with the broom for more strength or heavier loads. So I don't have any pull-up machines or a platform where I can safely pull my body up without worrying about falling down, so I went straight into tricep dips. I use the stairs located in my apartment. You, if you don't have stairs, can use 2 chairs, a sofa, whatever that you can use, so that way you can do proper dips. Now, the key to doing dips is to start off on the same level. You see me here doing it on the same level. Afterwards, you'll see me raise the chair up for more difficulty. And if you don't have the ability to raise your legs up by maybe putting some books on the chair or maybe having the chair raised up, that's not a problem. What you're going to do is go down a step. And by going down one step, being on a second step, and then putting on the same chair, your feet on the same chair, you'll be able to get a better resistance and difficulty to build your triceps. And that completes the no equipment, no problem workout. It's about a 45-minute to an hour workout. Remember to take your time and breathe. Whenever you are pushing and exerting force, you're breathing out. And when you are resetting and pulling in, you're breathing in. I'm Mayhem Mike, your trainer for the day. You can definitely find me at Pure Mayhem on Instagram or Geeks Unlimited. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day. Let the gains begin.